I don't know how to start this video. I don't know if it's even gonna make it to anywhere because I don't know how I look. It's so hard to see on this like small screen on my yeah, and fucking the zit situation, it's so annoying. But like, I don't know, it's like a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for ages. I don't think it's like anybody's like, oh yeah, sure, like I want to know, but like this just might as well be like my little diary of seeing how things are going in my life or looking back onto it or something, or if anybody just feels the same. But basically, if you have seen me before or anything like that, or if you have not, I have been up to recently, like this year, I've been like streaming full time, playing video games, but also doing some motivational speaking on the side. But you know, I started as a gamer on Twitch, so this is my 7th year of streaming, which I haven't been really consistent with. Sorry for, I sound so nasally, what the fuck. Also sorry for the glare, but I could take off my glasses, but I'm just gonna keep them on. I've been full-time streaming for 6 years. This year I kind of decided to drop the full-time thing because I just want to focus on more things, more projects, on things that I've been wanting to do for years. I guess this is just also a way of just getting out my thoughts, because you know, it's a weird process. It's a weird, I don't know, it's just a jumble of like words that is gonna spew out of my mouth, probably because I've been thinking about like doing this for a while, like an update video for anybody that, you know, has seen me before or knows me and they're like, what are you up to, girl? Like, you haven't been so consistent with streaming, what is going on? Or even with posting generally. But you know, there's like big changes started happening like around last year, where you know, I felt like I had a breakthrough where I was like, you know, I've been wanting to like do other stuff on the side besides streaming, but I haven't. And those things are like YouTube and other stuff. You know, I've been wanting to do my own courses and just, you know, tackle my main, I cannot really call it a passion, but I feel like my main calling, or my calling, is like trying to help people in various ways that I know or can do. And you know, I wanted to have my YouTube be like there for like a lot of things besides like gaming or whatever. But I've been wanting to like especially tackle YouTube for years, like wanted to, you know, work on it on the side like a lot of fucking streamers do. But guess what, I haven't done it, which was, you know, last year, my 6th year of full-time streaming, where I finally pushed myself to start doing videos and posting onto YouTube and actually filming videos for YouTube and stuff like that. But looks weird. And I've had videos like scheduled for like 2 months going out or something like that. So yeah, I had videos going out like last summer, and I was really consistent. I was doing good. I was posting on TikTok and shorts and stuff. I was just really consistent, also on Instagram and stuff like that. And then, you know, after I came back, I kind of stopped for no fucking reason. Could be the ADHD too, but you know, I stopped. Also, a big decision that I made last year was actually going back to school, on like, you know, finishing my high school degree and stuff like that. Or is it called a degree? Yeah, the degree. Like, I don't know, whatever, just finishing high school up. Not really that I'm like, I know that I'm gonna use that for the future, but in retrospect, in the end, I was like, it's good to have it finished, right? Because, you know, I do consider myself an entrepreneur. You know, I started a lot of things from scratch, or worked on things from scratch, especially like streaming and stuff like that. But like other stuff, I guess, whatever. I guess I could be also see myself as a freelancer, free bird, whatever. You catch my drift, entrepreneur. And yeah, like I decided to start going back to school, which, you know, was a big decision for me because I hate school. I hate school. I always hated school. I thought always of it as like the most useless thing. Have I really changed my mind about it? Not really, but just still doing it, whatever. And yeah, you know, I went back to school. You know, I had to like study for things. So like, you know, throughout last year, changes were slowly creeping in. And now fast forward to now, or like, I don't know, a few months ago or whatever, because now it's like, what is it? It's about to be fucking April, like next week. And I came to that point. Wait, when was it? When did I? Yeah, I did switch last year. So last year I officially also, another change, I switched from Twitch to Kick because it was just better vibes. It was altogether just fucking better. Just the pay is better. Everything is just better. So that was another huge change. From the community that I have built of like 1,000, you know, almost 1,500 people. Obviously losing followers in between and so many ups and downs, but whatever, you know, to basically starting again over on Kick, which has been a bit slow lately, but it's again because of certain decisions that I made and certain changes, which include, you know, me basically not doing streaming full time anymore, selling my streaming PC. I still obviously have my main rig, but you know, making that decision because I just came to that point where I felt like I was hitting a wall, and I just, you know, even today, like I was supposed to stream and I just don't feel like streaming. And I think it's another hurdle, another thing that I'm figuring out today, that I'm coming to realization with certain things, but that's, I guess, a topic for another time. I never really wanted to only focus on streaming full time. I mean, I did, you know, when I came back to streaming in 2017, you know, in 2013 was the first time that I started, but 2017 came back and I just wanted to do it full time. You know, everything just went as I wanted it to be. It just was as I wanted it to be. But like, up till this point, you know, again, I wanted to spread out my wings the entire almost now 7 years or 6 years full time streaming. I wanted to spread my wings to other things on the side too. Like I said, like focusing on other projects, on other things, like writing my book right now, which I'm like sporadically doing, but also like working on other things, like studying astrology and tapping more into my psychic abilities, and you know, also bringing more like tarot-y stuff to YouTube and stuff like that. Also a big thing, I haven't been like fucking posting anything to YouTube for the longest time, which honestly ADHD has been a part of it for the longest time, but whatever. Yeah, also like, I don't know, I already forgot, but I wanted to film this video for a while and also do notes on what I want to say. I didn't prepare for this right now at all. But where was I? So this year I finally I finally just put a stop to things, and I was like, okay, I don't want to put all of my eggs into one basket. Like I said, I never really wanted to do it, but then I did. I mean, you know, everything happens for a reason. But this year, in like so many ways, even like money-wise, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to spread things out. I want to spread out my wings as I always wanted it to be. And I came to this point where I was just like, bro, I'm so burnt out. I'm so burnt out of like not doing things and not going after certain things. And that decision of dropping streaming full time has basically developed in me grieving, which, if you're like, what do you mean grieving? But like, I'm basically grieving, I guess, the career. It's not like I'm dropping streaming forever, but the thing is that I just got to that point where I just felt I'm not, it's okay, resentment is not the right word, but it's like I felt so much, not even hatred, almost just like I just can't, I just couldn't get myself to go stream. And I got to the point where I was just like, I'm hitting a wall. Clearly I'm feeling burned out of this. And I stopped, and I was like, at that point, I stopped full-time streaming, and then I was like, decided that, okay, let's do this. Something that I wanted to do for years is like focus on many things, and have Twitch is one of those eggs that I spread into different baskets. But like lately, I've been feeling the grief of that career. Like I said, I'm not doing streaming anymore, but I've been doing this full time for so long, where you see yourself in that, and you were only doing a certain thing, and you were considering yourself in a way, and then it's gone, and then you're like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do now? It's not like I have no idea on what I want to do. It's more like of now just going through the motions and through the changes, obviously still finishing up school, but also finding my way, which like a few days ago actually it clicked. And I was like, also like a side thing, I got things to make my own merch from home, because that was one thing that I wanted to do for a while, is like produce merch from home, do it myself, because it's easier to, it's not easier, but it's like easier for me in a way, because it's like I can mess with things, I can mess with designs, so on and so forth. Like, a cutter, I wanted for so long to cut out my own stickers, which it was like the happiest moment when I was able to order it. But like all of that was again connected to streaming. It was more like, bringing it to my community. And now that I'm not doing it full time anymore, obviously I'm not there all the time, because on some point I went from streaming from Mondays till Fridays to like streaming on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because I just wanted to also focus on other things. I also started to do some side work for like social media things and editing content for clients, and just working for another person, which helped me tremendously and it makes me happy, because it helps me in being financially able to do certain things in the future, and helping me to be financially stable. I want to move out and do things and whatever, so great ways of doing things. But where I am right now is like obviously a few days ago, which that has been going on for a very long time, because I've been just like not really confused on what I want to do, but like, yeah, so my train of thought, as I said, I got things to make merch from home, right? So since I realized that, there's been less and less people coming around, obviously I haven't been around, Larissa, duh, that was your decision. That was your decision that brought things to a different course, to try, start to change things around me. Just seeing less and less people and less traction, which again, it's my fault. It was my decision. It was me that wanted to do this. But then I was like, oh my god, I just got all of this shit to produce merch from home. Who the fuck wants my merch now? Because, I mean, I'm not there. Why would people want my merch? I'm not there. Do you know what I mean? Makes no sense. But in my head, I was just like, I wanted this for so long because I want to, set my own price and things like that. And not only fucking earn a couple of bucks off of merch or selling stuff. I did this for a while where for years I didn't earn anything from merch because I wanted people to have the merch, and that was my sole thing. But as time goes on, honey, I'm living, breathing. Money helps you to survive. But also, you know what I mean, it's like, and for other things, and obviously it helps me out as somebody that is going through a entrepreneurial life of events, of decisions, and whatever, living this life as that, any money helps, like I've worked on building a community, especially through streaming, for years, and I changed up the branding for the community, and I rebranded the community, and even my own style of branding and stuff like that, obviously. But where did I want to go with this? But like I said, this is just free winging it. I told you I wanted to put down some notes and then pushing myself to fucking film it, but then I had this urge to film today and right now, and I was like, let's just fucking do it. I hope I say everything that I want to say. But like, yeah, I just wanted to do the merch thing, but I was like, there's no point, I'm not working on the community or on building a community everywhere else, or like especially on YouTube and stuff like that. So I just started to feel lost. I was like, wait, I had this vision in my head. I was so focused on this, and now it makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? I came from like not doing streaming full time anymore. Then, this whole merch shit that I was so submerged in because ADHD, hyper focusing, and then just poof, goes away like a poof of like a cloud. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, do you catch my drift? So it kind of amplified the grief of the career that I was mourning. And thankfully, like I said, a few days ago, I realized what I want to do, and it's help people. So work on like the courses that I wanted to work on that would help people, like self-help. They're like in the self-help category and stuff like that. Just trying to inspire others. And what I love to do the most is, motivational speaking and spirituality, manifestation, and just stuff like that. Yes. So I was glad to realize that I want to do this. And like also like astrology and witchy stuff and whatever, like as I'm seeing it out loud right now, my brain is like, yep. But it's like, still, I have to stay organized really, really firmly, because if I don't have like a set schedule, or like, I can drift so fast because, like I said, ADHD is just fucking so annoying. But this is a way of starting like I said, like a online journal, maybe for myself and stuff, because I'm transitioning out of like different things. I want to let anybody know that they're not alone in this. If you are venturing from one thing to another, or you had to leave something behind and you feel lost like I am, and you just, I don't know, want to talk it out, you can comment down below and we can like chat more about it, and maybe more people will connect. Because like I said, gaming will always stay a part of my life. I even have a Game Boy tattooed. Like, gaming, streaming will always stay in my life. I will still do it, but I just have to refocus. I have to keep refocusing to stay on the path and just write things down a bit more and make things more structured on like which goals I want to tackle. Because right now I'm like working on 3 things. I even started writing lyrics again. That makes me so happy. I want to focus on music this year also. and like practicing like singing and stuff like that, but also tackle back into studying about astrology and tapping more into my psychic abilities, and so I can use them to help people more, and like make even like certain YouTube videos about it, or like, you know, tarot pick a cards that I would love to. There are so many things basically. There's very things that I've been working on lately, besides like adding stuff to my Etsy store. So yeah, there's just gonna be so many things that I'll be able to actually film now, because for a while, honestly, even like in my early like, you know, beauty vlogger days, when I was trying to like film or vlog, like I had nothing to show. I mean, I'm still pretty much a homebody, but there's so many more things that I want to figure out and do and develop and work on. And at that point in life, I just, you know, like it's almost like I was only focusing on doing beauty and makeup especially, and then, you know, went from that to streaming video games. Like I said, I want my YouTube to be just everything that I love, that I'm interested in, but there's going to be big topics that are going to be consistent going throughout everything, you know, working on just my professional career and, you know, spirituality, manifestation, motivating others, trying to help others, learning even more modalities or whatever. I have so many courses that I have to get through. You don't even know, there's so much. It's just, it's been definitely a roller coaster, especially the last few weeks. I've been just feeling so lost. I've been feeling like, what am I doing? And there are so many adult things. It just sounds so wrong saying it like that, but like adult things in the sense of what is connected to my career or things that I want to do, that I've been thinking about, and I have to refine things and set a plan for how I'm gonna go about certain things, you know. But this year is gonna be pretty fun. I mean, I've been already having so much fun. Even like when it comes to like streaming, bro, I was like on the front page on Cake as somebody that has barely something, what, 135, 140 followers. That was like a few days before my birthday, guys. That felt like a thing that I just checked off the bucket list. I always wanted to be on the front page of Twitch, but just small. But you know, everything happened for a reason. Even like switching from Twitch to Kick, best decision ever. Even though it's almost like I started over, but honestly, it just was meant to happen. Everything that spiraled off of that, like a domino effect, from like Twitch to going to Kick and then not doing streaming full time anymore. I'm doing this thing with my hand. I know that all that just, it had to happen, because now I'm here. I'm actually wanting to work on things and, like I said, just spread out my wings, you know. Yeah, I'm just really happy about this. I'm just really happy about this journey, and I hope I didn't forget anything. If I did, I might just just talk about it another time. But yeah, I hope this makes sense to certain people that, you know, have been following me, being like, what the fuck are you doing? Like I said, I've been just thinking and working on so many things, but also like I said, just working on the fact that I just want to move out kind of soon-ish. But also, I would love to get my driving license this year. I kind of need it, but kind of don't, but kind of do. Yeah. But also, you know, finishing school this year, going for like a 2-week vacation this summer. It's gonna be so great. I'm gonna vlog that definitely. But also, I just want to start vlogging, even though even if it's like I'm not on social media, I still want to bring things onto the table, if that makes sense. Like, I still want to be present in a way, even if it's like behind the scenes like this, where, like I said, if maybe somebody is like feeling lost and you're like, let's just watch what she's doing and her journey, because I've been on the internet for so long. I've been wanting to do so many things for so long. Like I said, I even want to tackle into music a bit more this year. I'm so happy I started writing music again. Like, writing lyrics has been a prominent thing when I was younger for a while, until at some point I just stopped. I don't know why, but life happens, things change. But I feel like things are just going as they should be. And as I've been pretty much dabbling into tarot as always and other things, I did want to confirm if it was a waste of money when it comes to like getting all that gear and stuff for making merch, and it said no. So I was like, yeah, I mean, everything happens for a reason. It's alright. I just have to keep on going and not see everything as a loss, or oh wow, I fucked up really bad, or why did I do this? Makes no sense. But I feel like in the end, everything is gonna make more and more sense. It already is, because I feel really content and happy right now. It's still a tiny bit, ever so slightly a bit lost, but I think I just have to give myself more structure when it comes to day-to-day life, and more of a schedule, but not too strict, if you catch my drift. But I'm probably gonna be the most active. I think it's gonna make the most sense here on YouTube when it comes to just me and my life and what I'm doing, because right now, as I mentioned in between, I was supposed to stream today. I mean, I do have like a meeting call for the social media work that I'm doing on the side and other things, which I guess that wouldn't work out when I stream. But I feel this hardcore feeling of like not wanting to, which I said that's like another thing for another day, but I've been feeling like I want to start playing video games, or start feeling like it's not a thing that is only connected to streaming, and do it also to chill or whatever, or try. But like, I feel so guilty, because then I'm like, oh my god, I could have had it recorded. Oh my god, my reaction. Oh my god. See, this is a thing that I realized today, that is a thing that I have to work on. So, like I said, if you know me or if you've seen me before and you're like, what is Larissa doing? Where is she? Is she gone? Like, this is, I guess, like a little update. I hope I covered everything. But yeah, I'm definitely also returning to podcasting soon. I was already supposed to film something, but I haven't. So yeah, there's gonna be many things that I want to do and try. Even a way of like, what is it called? Like a thing, like an idea for something where we would just chit chat about just general stuff that is not really connected to, like my more of a self-help, motivational, businessy podcast that I currently have, but like something else. But yeah, I think this is gonna be like my main expression of whatever, of my creativity, I guess. At the moment, I think it's gonna be this. And I hope it makes sense. I hope anybody likes it. I hope it's, I hope you like it, the fish lens. It's not really a fish lens, but it's a wide angle, but I love it because I always liked these fucking fisheye lenses. I love them. Like the old Canon Vixie, I wanted it forever, and now this has the same thing. It's great. It's awesome. But yeah, this journey so far has been, I don't know, like I said, I feel content. I feel really happy right now. I also passed one of my exams yesterday, which makes me so happy. And it's still gonna be really, really busy-ish, rough when it comes to the next few months, because my finishing exams are in August. So like after I come home, pretty much I have to go do that and finish up school basically. But generally this year I'm really excited for it. I'm just really excited for it. I was excited for last year, and I felt like it was my year. I feel like a lot of us felt like this, right? I feel like this year just makes more sense. Last year was just that, it's almost like, you know how you just jump off into the water, you know, as that's how it felt. Like, that's how last year felt, like jumping off, and then this year is like a part where you jump into the water. You know, I fucking turned 30 this year. Where's time going? I don't feel like 30. Or how are you supposed to feel at 30? I just feel like me, but more chill and more like of a I don't give a fuck vibe times 20. That vibe was my vibe now for like forever, but now I just feel like, you know what my vibe is? Sitting on your front porch by the beach, drinking coffee and just having a good time. That's my vibe right now. I don't know why I'm saying this, but like, I just feel really chill. Okay, that was definitely true. As you get way more older, the more chill you are, the more you're like, I don't care, bro. I'm gonna go out in sweats and looking ugly as fuck. Do you think I care? No, I don't. It's so fucking true. It's so fucking true. But yeah, I've been also just dabbling into little hobbies. I've been starting or trying to learn how to crochet and stuff like that. Sound like a grandma, but I've been so obsessed with those YouTubers that are creating plushies out of fucking, crocheting it. Like, I want that. I want to learn that, but it's like, it's gonna take a bit. But also just dabbling obviously into designing or drawing. I've been seeing this for a while, where I wanted to just draw on my streams and just chill. But yeah, I hope this makes sense, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I'm also just gonna use this as a little way of seeing the progress I'm gonna make and seeing where I'm going and where I was and whatnot. I know I could have started this ages ago, but maybe this makes more sense, after like 7 years, I guess, or 6 years, let's go with 7. After 7 years of like going of full-time streaming, where I decide to actually do the things that I've been wanting to do for 7 years because ADHD, but also just, actually getting there where I was supposed to get to realize certain things. And yeah, I hope that anybody's excited with me for this journey. And I hope anybody understands my situation better if you know me beforehand. Like I said, if not, I still hope this kind of helps anybody not feeling alone in change, because generally as humans we take change as a really bad thing, and it's not. It's really not. As long as we keep on changing and evolving, we're actually doing what we're supposed to do, when we stop moving and doing progress, that's when we should worry, But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I hope I said everything. I really hope, because I hate, what I hate? I hate when I'm like, oh my god, I should have said this, or I should have written this. Oh my god, I should have added this. And it's like, oh my god, brain, just relax for a second. Just relax. I hope this video just sees the day of light and just makes sense. Okay, see you guys. Bye.